I think I'm gonna make today's video about coming out. I have the camera basically on the floor because this overhead lighting it's not working for me today. Sorry, I'm probably making you nauseous moving the camera so much. Let me find a better spot, hold on. Better. So, this may be a shock to some people, but I'm gay. I know it's not a shock at all. Because if you're watching this, I'm sure you know. There is a video on this channel about, I don't honestly, to be honest with you, I don't think it's my coming out story. I think it might have been like advice on how to come out, but it was a really long time ago. I'm older, I'm wiser. Not much, but I like to think I am. I didn't have what was that? I didn't have like the world's most interesting coming out story. I have more than one, as we all do, but one specifically like with my parents. Obviously, you know, you have to come out every time you meet someone new pretty much, if it's not assumed, and which it shouldn't be. I feel like there's a lot of people that meet me and they're like, I have a gay vibe from her, so that makes my life easier, but it's something that always comes up. It's a big part of who I am. I don't date men, so if you're my friend, you're gonna find out eventually. So getting into like how I did it, what happened, I don't know, like I said, it wasn't super interesting, but I was really scared. I did not want to be gay. Like I honestly didn't like realize 100% until I was like 17 or 18 probably. If you don't know, I'm 24 now, so it was a while ago. It still honestly feels kind of new sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah. Like I said, I had to come out 2 times because I did it one time and I decided to take it back and tell everyone it was a phase, which I was like 13. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So that happened. I had my first girlfriend. Horrible relationship. Probably I would wipe it out of my life if I could. You win some, you lose some. So that was my first experience with a girl, and I was forced out of the closet, I would like to say. Obviously I had a say. I could have left the relationship, but I was young, I was confused, I thought I really liked this person. That was a mistake. No offense, but full offense. Anywho, I thought I really liked that person. I got into a relationship, if you call it that, at 13, but that's what it was. She was like, you know, I'm not gonna be with you if you're not gonna tell anybody. And I get no one wants to be hidden, but I was new to me. I was 13. I didn't even know myself. I knew, like, I don't know. I was eating Gushers in middle school. Like, I was like a child up here, obviously. Living and learning, making fucking mistakes. I told my parents that I was dating a girl. I was too scared to do it in person, so I texted them. I was like, hey, I'm dating so-and-so, whatever. They were very accepting. No one really gave me a problem in my family. Not no one really, nobody period did. They were very accepting, and that relationship ended. It was like maybe 5 months, I don't know, 5-6 months. And I decided, one, I was like, I'm never dating again. It was the worst experience of my life. And then I told my parents that it was a phase, and I was like, yeah, I didn't really like it, which I did, but I didn't like the person. So I was very confused at the time, and I was like, you know, I don't like girls. I want a boyfriend. So a lot of time passed, and you know, I obviously didn't swear off dating forever. I feel like we all feel like that at one point and never lasts, but I didn't date anyone for a really long time till I was like 15 or 16. So I was like, I'm giving up for now. Stopped dating, and then I had another girlfriend when I turned 15 or 16. Honestly, I can't remember. So I was dating a girl again. This was very stereotypical of me, but it was a long distance relationship. My first one, my first like serious relationship. And we were together for a while, probably like a year and a half. And then we broke up, and I thought my world was over. We broke up my senior year of high school, my first day, and I was a mess. And I was like, well, I took back that I was gay, so who am I gonna talk to? Because I didn't really tell any of my friends at that point. Like, I actually don't think, I think only like 1 or 2 of my friends knew, and I was like, I need help. Like, I'm unwell dealing with this myself. I ended up telling my mom that day that we broke up, and I was like, you know, my girlfriend and I just broke up. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm struggling. I'm really sad. And once again, she was great. My mom was great about it. She helped me through the entire thing. I didn't tell my dad about that one. I just wasn't as close with him. Like, I'm very, very, very close with my mom. So that was my second go around. I feel like I was my toughest critic. I was like so terrified to tell anybody, and I feel like that's really understandable. It was hard because I was so young, and I'm sure a lot of people, you know, can relate to that. I feel like we all have kind of a similar situation. It's not really easy for anyone to tell anyone, I think. But yeah, backtracking. Fortunately, I grew up with a sibling, and she's older than me. We're 3 years apart, and she came out before me. That door was kind of open. I knew how my parents would kind of react, but I just chose not to tell my dad. I guess I just wasn't comfortable. And that's okay. Like, if you want to tell certain people and not others, if you're not ready, you shouldn't feel rushed. You shouldn't feel like you have to tell anyone. It's honestly nobody's business, and I don't know when I would have done it had I not gone through a breakup at a young age and felt like I needed help that I couldn't give myself and my friends couldn't give me. If I hadn't done it then, I don't know what I would have. I gave myself the hardest time about it. I thought other people would give me a hard time, and of course you get people here and there that are just assholes. And I guess the best way I can put it is I was the most hard on myself. I was the most judgmental out of anyone I ever told, and I had the hardest time accepting myself. Can you hear that plane? Yeah, I had a really hard time accepting myself. I was just like, I felt so uncomfortable in my own skin. But yeah, I had a really good support system, and not everyone is lucky enough to have that. And I know that, you know, you don't choose your sexuality. You don't have a choice. Most people don't get that. That was my experience. I think most importantly, I feel comfortable and accept myself. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, that was my my story. I don't think I told that whole thing on this channel before, but I don't know really why I wanted to talk about that either, but I was like, I just always think I'm like such a loser for being like, yeah, I have a girlfriend, and then being like, oh, it was a phase, sorry, coming back, doing it again. But I did, and now it's on the internet, so it's here forever. I can't take it back again. Yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see. That's all I have to say. Yep, that's definitely it. Bye.